I've always been a stitcher. My grandma was a stitcher. My mom was a knitter, but I leaned more towards grandma and her fabric. She always had the button boxes and all the fun stuff, and that's where I started. Through high school, we had home economics classes, which are very rare now, and did a lot of my own clothing. You were using cardboard and scissors, and now we have all these wonderful tools, the rulers and the rotary cutters and the mats, and everything is wonderful. So it makes it much easier to get started. I have an acute addiction to fabric. I love the colors, I love the feelings, I love the warmth. Most of the quilts I make, I try to make them so that they're usable. We want to wrap up in them, we want to be warm and happy, and that's what's so great about them. You can see color, 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 not difficult designs either. I stick to, my favorites are the very traditional classic 4-patch, 9-patch, have a fun time. I sometimes follow a pattern, but many times I use it like a recipe. I start there and then I'm off doing something else. I much prefer machine quilting now. My hands don't allow me that kind of work anymore. A little bit of arthritis slows things down, but we've got all the machines and everything makes it so easy. Some of the perfection that you see, some of the artwork that you see at the quilt shows is just absolutely phenomenal. The landscape quilts, which I don't do any of that kind of quilting. There's prize winners. The art prize in Grand Rapids was won by a lady twice that did landscape quilting and thread quilting. It's just phenomenal, but not me. I'm just a solitary quilter that quilts for people to so they can enjoy them and love them. I did design this one. This is kind of a Ludington-ish type pillow. It was from a promotion called Row by Row that people come around during the summertime and they get a free row pattern, and then they can put a quilt together with all the rows that they get from all kinds of different shops. Well, the theme was Home Sweet Home for this one, and I was born in Ludington, and this just reminded me of Home Sweet Home in Ludington. So I did design this one. So if you're just getting started, I would go to a quilting group. There are several in the area that will help you out, or come here and I would be happy to help you get started. Something very simple, 4-patch type quilt, something along this order. You just sew and you enjoy it, and you can buy now, you can buy the squares already pre-cut. So all you have to do is buy a package, put them together, you're good to go. This quilt was just 1.5-inch scrap pieces. I had a ton of them. It reminds me that stuff can be used up. I made this quilt here for my husband with all his shirts from concerts that we went to. And he really truly loves this thing. So these were all t-shirts. And then we just worked it all into a plan, and he uses it all the time. So there's not anything that's really difficult anymore about quilting. They have taken the hard out of it. They've just left all the easy and fun, which is really great.